Hey everybody, it's me. I am back, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on contouring. So I love to contour, like more than anything else, maybe. I just love makeup. So today I'm going to be kind of doing like an updated contour routine that I've been using different brushes, different techniques, just kind of just messing around with like how I want my contour to look, right? Here we go. I've already done my foundation. I've already done my eyebrows. So we are going to just jump straight in to the contour. So the product that I'm going to be using today is actually completely off the wall, like totally not something that you would like expect me to use, but my mom found it at a Walgreens. It's actually an as seen on TV Jerome Alexander contour kit, and so I'm just going to be trying it out. I don't know actually how to open it, so it looks like this. It's got a couple of different shades in it, a couple of different tones and undertones to these contour shades. So let's jump right in. So today I'm going to be doing a more of a defined contour look. So I'm going to be using my Morphe M437 brush. It looks like this. It's a contour brush. It's really good at getting directly into where you want it to be. It's great for defining a contour if you don't want something that's just like a little more overall bronze. This is a brush for you. So I think I'm going to go in right here with this middle shade. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And I'm just gonna focus this from my ear all the way down. So the reason you wanna do this is you don't wanna create like a round contour because that actually makes your cheeks look chubbier. So you wanna do a straight line down at an angle. You don't wanna do it too high, but you also don't wanna do it too low. So you want to suck in your cheekbones, and that line right there that your natural face creates is a natural contour line, because you wanna chisel that in to make what's already there more defined. So here we go. You guys, I really like this. I like the shade of this color. Now, as you can see, I am working it from the hairline down. I'm not brushing the product up. I'm brushing the product down and then blending as I go. So that's really important, because when you get a lot of product on your brush and you start here, you create some patchiness on your face here instead of blending it all the way down, because you want it to be darker up here and gradually get lighter for the look that you're going for to chisel out your face. So I'm going to take this darker shade here. Yeah, I'm really digging this. So as you can see, it goes straight down. I'm going to do a little more on this side. And as you can see, I built the product up here and then continue to blend it down. So something that's really important is when you add new product, be sure to keep on adding and building it right up here at the base of your hairline. So I'm just blending it out a little bit. So one thing that I'm going to do, because I don't like a super orange contour, is I'm going to go ahead and take my taupe NYX cheek color. I'm just going to get a little bit of this product, not too much because I don't want it to be too dark. I'm just going to make it a little more cool. Love that. It looks super crazy on camera because of the lighting, but it's still really natural. So as you can see, you got a straight line. It's really chiseled in my cheeks. So I'm going to take this middle shade on this palette and then mix it with my taupe a little bit. Dust off that extra because you don't want too much. And then I'm going to just begin to chisel my forehead. I'm just going up around the hairline. I'm not going too far over on my temple because you don't want to contour that area. You still want that to be a part that you highlight. You just want to contour up into your hairline And I'm doing circular motions. This will help you blend out and kind of stay where you want to in that area. So let's do the same thing to the other one more time. Just stick right in that hairline. If you're going to contour your forehead, you want to contour your hairline. You can even contour a little bit right there. Now, if you have a smaller forehead and you don't need to contour your forehead at all, that's okay. Even if you do have a small forehead and you don't really want to contour to make it look smaller, you can contour just the hairline as well to make it look a little more defined. I don't have a large forehead, so I typically don't go all in with the contour on my forehead, but occasionally I will just kind of dust it here, so just so that it kind of blends, and you want to blend it into the contour you have on your cheek. Basically, this is just to help the whole look blend. And as you can see, it's already brought in my face a little bit, and you can see it's made my forehead just look a little more small and defined, and it blends well with that cheek contour. So what we're going to be doing next is the nose contour. So today we're going to be trying something a little bit different. I know that everyone seems to kind of just want to draw two lines down and like blend it out and make it really dark, and that is part of this technique, but not as heavily as you've seen it done elsewhere. Really what you want your nose to look like is not two lines going down your nose, which I am totally guilty of doing that, and I'm really trying to switch it up because I've noticed, like, even in pictures it just doesn't look flattering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this taupe shade again, and I'm going to take my angled brush that I typically do my contour with in all of my videos, and I'm just going to go with a little really light hand, kind of dust it off a little bit on my hand like this, and I'm just going to go from about here to here. I'm not going to go all the way down, and I'm just going to do this in like a little sweeping motion. You guys see how it's like super gradual and super light? I'm just blending out. I have a little bit of product on my brush, nothing too crazy. Like I said, I dabbed it off on my hand before. And you guys can see it's already chiseled on this side of my nose, but it's not a line. It's just a little bit of a shadow. And I'm really loving doing this on my nose because honestly, my nose is not that big. I guess it's just, I feel like it is sometimes. I feel like we always think things about ourselves that no one necessarily sees but us. So here we go. I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just applying just a little bit of product. I'm not working it into my brows. I'm not working it into like the tip of my nose. This is just gonna be, but look at that. My nose already looks smaller and I have hardly any product on it. And I'm just going to continue to blend this. You can add to this. Now, like this side looks a little bit darker to me, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to really dust the rest of this off and just add just a little bit more. You just want to focus the shadows right where and maybe your nose is not shaped like mine, so you don't want to contour this area because it's already the smallest part of your nose. That will actually make the bigger part of your nose accentuated and make it look bigger. So let's say you have the big tip of your nose. Go ahead and contour that area. Contour the area of your nose that is biggest instead of contouring the entire nose. Now sometimes you can do the entire nose. It depends honestly on what your nose looks like and the shape of your nose. But for this, my shape of nose, that's kind of just there, I'm just adding a little bit in the middle to chisel it down. So I'm not adding too much product. As you guys can see, it's already blended out. You can even go in with your fingers. Ooh, brush hair. So on and so forth. And that is all I'm gonna do for my nose contour. So it's very subtle, and honestly, subtle is the way to go, because if it's not subtle in the pictures, it's gonna show up. Natural sunlight is gonna be your worst enemy. And honestly, you'll have this weird line down your nose when you turn. I've learned the hard way with that. Moving on. Alright, so for blush, I am a sucker for blush when it comes to contouring. I think that everybody needs it because you end up drawing like these lines here and then you just have this white triangle here. And blush is the best way to kind of blend all of those three components together and make your face look really alive and well rested and healthy. And it's honestly something that you need in your routine. If you don't use blush, it doesn't have to be super red, it doesn't have to be super pink. I actually have this mauve pink because it's super, just super neutral. I love the shade of this, and it's super subtle. It's not super crazy or like dark or pink, and I love the way that it looks and the way that it blends with my contour. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of product on my brush. I'm not gonna have too much. And I'm just gonna kind of roll it up onto my cheekbone and kind of work it up above where I just contoured. This is going to really give you this look. This is what is gonna blend your contour with your highlight. All right, so. And I am using, I'm sorry, I totally forgot to tell you guys these brushes. OMG, I'm off my game today. All right, so this is the Morphe M530 brush. The one that I just contoured with is E47. Here we go. So I'm just building this up to kind of my desired look. This is a really subtle blush. I'm doing it with a really light hand, but you don't want to focus it just on the cheekbones. Go ahead and work it up, and it'll really tie in the colors on your cheek. You want to dust a little bit on your nose? Give you a little bit of sun glow look. That's cool too. So now, onto my absolute favorite part of contouring. It's definitely the highlight. I love a poppin' highlight. I don't think you can use enough highlight. Girl, if you cannot be seen from the sun, then you do not have on enough highlight. Okay? Okay. Here we go. I am using my favorite palette right now. I've used it literally since I bought it every single day. It is from the Hush app. It's the Bad Habit Paradise Highlight Kit. It's actually a dupe for the Anastasia Glow Kit. And you guys, it is so pigmented and it's so amazing. I did a Hush haul a couple of weeks ago. I will link that in the description box below so you guys can watch it and see for yourself. I love some of the products. Some of the products were a bust, but honestly, go and watch it. Check out the Hush app. I'm not affiliated with it in any way, but it's really great for people who don't want to spend like 50, 40, 30, 80, 100 bucks on makeup, because they have everything for about $10 to $20 and it's amazing. So I'm going to be using this gold shade and this white shade for the tip of my nose. I'm just going to do a lot. Just kidding. This is the Morphe M510 brush. This is my favorite highlighting brush from Morphe. And I'm just going to take this and on the edge of my nose, just dust it on. Blend it out. Blend it out. Y'all, look at that highlight. Ugh. I cannot. I physically cannot. Now I'm just focusing this on the tip. You don't want to do it all the way down the ridge. And I'm going to dust a little bit of leftover, not too much, just kind of right between my eyes. Really subtle, not a lot of product. Now, here is where I used to do this wrong, and I want to just point it out in the video so that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I did. So I used to put my highlight right here, like right here. But that's not my actual cheekbone. That's not the furthest that my face sticks out. It's actually right here. So it's below where I was actually putting it, and I always wondered why it looked so kind of just glowy. I mean, it did glow, but it just was in the wrong place. So my contour is actually going to go right here, right above where I did my contour, where my cheekbone is. So I'm going to take some of this gold and some of this white highlight. And I'm just going to drag this up. Ooh, y'all. Do y'all see that? Highlight be poppin'. I love this highlighter. It was $12. $12, you guys. Go get you some. I'm going to take this same two shades. I like to mix those shades. And I'm just going to dust right above my eyebrow, right here. It's a weird placement, I know, but I personally love this. It's kind of where your forehead naturally pops out. That's what you want to highlight. If you highlight the middle of your forehead, it's actually going to make your face look greasy, especially if naturally oily skin. So if you have dry skin, go for it. But since that's that area, your T-zone is kind of where people tend to get oil. A lot of times when people put highlight on that area, it just makes your face look oily and not like highlighted and pretty and luminous. So if you want more of a luminous glow, just do a little bit of here, 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 here. Don't drag it over here. Just kind of put it in this little area right here. And there you guys have it. Look at that. You know what, just for kicks, I'm going to add a little bit more. I love highlighter. I really do. This is the end of my contour tutorial, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helps somebody out there. Maybe you want to try different techniques you haven't been using. Go ahead, try them out. See how you like them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys have a great day. I will see you next time. Be sure to like and comment and share this video and subscribe because I put out new videos every Monday and every Wednesday. Bye!